Ladies and gentlemen. Well, who am I kidding? Hancooks. Get off my lawn. God, I gotta go out and yell at the sky now. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, AOG Ken here. Ep.1 Gaming. That is us, and we are here with Dinky Guardians. Alright, so I tried to do a video like on this yesterday. During the video, I didn't know what the flip I was doing, and I was really struggling. And I played for like 4 hours, and out of all that footage, none of it was usable, simply because I had a phone call. I had things I had to get up and do. I was interrupted over and over and over and over and over and over again, and it was absolutely awful. And I didn't want to try to post any of that. So today I decided that while I'm still in quarantine, recovering, I'm on my final day of quarantine, but while I'm recovering here, I decided I'd do it again. And yeah, man. So we're gonna get back into some Dinky Guardians here. It's kind of silly, but it's kind of logical too. Yeah, I'll just have to show you. Anyway, we're going to get into single player mode here. We're going to hit new game. All right, so yeah, that's the guy I chose because he looks like an old man with a jester hat. But you can come here and you can customize all of this stuff. What I did was I just hit random until it came up with this guy. But anyway, saving the character here, you go through a little cutscene, and it gives you a brief tutorial on the ship here, and then I'm just going to hush and we're going to play through it. All right, so hit the buttons. Hit the buttons. Look at all the advanced work going on. That's the type of advancement you can get to eventually as you're populating with dinkies. Dinkies. I love saying dinky. I don't know why I like saying dinky, but anyway. So anyway, you come in, you grab this. You can throw things, you can carry them, and you can place them. All right. Here we go. Oh, snap. We're going through an asteroid field. Who'd a thunk it, right? Get to the defense room quickly. So you go over here like this. Oh, you got to hit the button. Don't forget to hit the buttons. All right. So anyway, you go through here. Oh yeah, you got to grab a power. You got to put it on this. And it says, oh, we made it. Ooh, ah. Everything that's electric in this game has to have a power. Okay? You got to grab those spheres and put them. These little plates are the keys to everything. Oops. They are the key to it all. Alright? And then everything is given commands to and from. So we want to go from here. And we want to go to here. Of course, it's tutorial, so it tells you, but generally how things work. Alright, so he speaks too soon. Yeah, I know. Did you see it coming also? I saw this coming the first time I played it through. I've seen it coming, saw it coming the first time. I knew we were going to crash. I don't know. But anyway, you get to go to the escape pod, and you get to watch a cool little thing here. So we'll run down here, and then it actually starts the game after you get on the planet. Now, if you're playing with co-op of 4, everybody goes through this scene, and you line up in those pods, and everybody goes off at the same time. You land here. It builds your little base. Now, this is supposed to be Earth. I'm not sure how this is Earth, but okay, whatever. And so what we need to do, first thing it tells you to do, you're going to clone your first Dinky. Look at him. Ain't he cute? Little fluffy marshmallow thingy. Come here, Dinky. Look at this. Look at that. Just look at that little fella. Ain't he cute? I'm carrying him around. All right, so we're gonna put the Dinky down, and we're gonna inspect him. We'll tell him to gather resources, and we want him to gather in this area here. All right, and you just give them orders, and they do the work. They do the work. Okay. We need somewhere to put those green crystals. Oh, really? All right. So your first little crate here is free. After that, they start costing crystals. You want to place this kind of close to here. Oops, my bad. So that this thing picks it up. See, when you highlight your home base area, it gives you a circle. Everything in that circle, the base recognizes. Okay. So now we want to inspect it. We want to clone a Dinky. Uh-oh, it gave us an error. I hate when it does that. Most of the time, though, if those pop up, this is an early access game. If those pop up, most of the time you can keep playing anyway. All right. So now we're going to, oh, no, I don't want to grab it. I want to inspect the Dinky. I'm going to tell it to grab the objects. Area. See, you can move this around. You put it over the area that you want to grab the objects. You tell it what the object is that you're grabbing. And then you tell it where, and that's here. Now, at first these are plates, but as the Dinkies put objects on the plates, they will turn into cubes. Okay, that's how you get those cubes that you're, man, stupid mouse. Set this over here. Okay, there we go. All right, so we're going to select the area, we're going to start order, and that tells him to pick those things up. All right, then we're going to gather some food while he's, I'm just going to drop it. Oh, never mind, I got to go feed him. All right, so I'm just going to drop this. I'm going to gather it, drop it, gather it, drop it, gather it, drop it, until I can get enough to build a container. I don't have 10 yet. Alright, so I'm going to help him out. I'm going to hook a brother up and help him out. Uh-oh. Alright, there we go. Now we got this. I'm going to craft. I'm going to make another one. This one we're going to use to store food. Okay. So we're going to store food with this guy. I'm going to clone me another Dinky, I think. If it'll let me. Yeah. Alright, and this Dinky is going to be responsible for feeding Dinkies. And we want him to feed them in this area. We're going to tell him that it's this crate container. Alright, and then we're going to start the order. For now, I will have to put the food here. But once I get caught up, alright, and I will, you eventually do. You'll eventually get caught up. See, now I can go back here, clone another Dinky. Takes 3 food. This Dinky is going to gather food. I'm going to tell him, we're going to tell him to gather resource nodes, and we're going to say this area right here. We're going to let him pull the food out of the ground, because that's the long part. All right, when he pulls it out of the ground, then I'm going to pick it up and bring it over here. All right, we'll get another 3. I'm gonna I might just help him out here too. All right, when we get another 3, we'll tell this Dinky. See how wild this is? And then we're gonna go area here. We're gonna go object. We're gonna go food. We're gonna go crate container, and we're gonna start the order. And then, all right, so we got 1 picking, 1 delivering, and 1 feeding. All right, and for now, that's pretty good. So we got it all set up right here. on our first little thingy. Our first little go at it, I guess you'd say. Um, yeah, so that's basically how you get started. Now, what's going to happen here? All right, so I need to build another one of these. Okay. I need to pick this up. We're going to... Here's something else I didn't know yesterday. I didn't know how to do this. So, anyway. We're going to do this. I'm going to grab some stone here. While they're feeding and working over there, I'm going to do this myself. Yeah. I know. It wants me to craft a research lab, but I want to show you something real quick. Right here. Eventually, this crystal right here is going to turn red. And every so often, it'll happen, I think, right after I build the research lab, to be honest. But anyway, this will turn red. It's going to start spawning these things called zombies. Z-U-M-B-Y. They're cute little demon creature, monster, zombie-looking things, dinky-looking things. And they're going to march towards your base. If they get to your base and they kill all your dinkies and destroy your headquarters, I think the game's over. I've not seen evidence of that yet, so I don't know. But it is quite possible, because I do know that they try to destroy your base and everything in it. That being said, we're going to continue on here. But anyway, you do this, you do this, you hit craft, your guy builds it, boop, and it drops out. Now, yesterday, I thought, well, oops. Yesterday, I thought that everything had to be built like right here, you know. Turns out, your research lab, I'm going to spin this around. I'm used to these guys being over here. Turns out, your research lab can be put anywhere. And you can have a dinky run this thing. All right. Now, see? All right, so we're going to go ahead and start this research because I do have enough research pellets. Those blue crystals on the ground are research. You're going to pick those up. You can have a dinky do that eventually also once you get set up, get everything set up. But for now, we'll do it. All right, so here we go. Here's our wave. It's only 2 basic. There's just 2 of them. But they will kill all of your dinkies. And they will destroy your base if you let them. And in the beginning here, you just got to punch them. Yeah. So, that's it. Alright, you go back to your HQ. Great job. He spawns some bonus stuff here for you. I don't know why he always throws the power up there. Arg. Anyway. So, anyway, with power, you can turn on the machines, etc. The little blinking eye up there, you can click that with your mouse, and it's got a whole big tutorial thing. And yeah, so this is kind of where we're going to call it for right now. As always, like, subscribe, get the bell on, ding, 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 and all that jazz. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Tune in next time, and we're going to pick up about right here where we leave off, because I would love to see how far we can go with this thing. Super interested, super cool, great concept. I love the fact that you can move things around and do stuff. The crafting system in this game is awesome. It's not like it takes 500 stone to build this one little item, and then you gotta have 25 of that little item. It's not like that. Everything seems to be pretty balanced. But I do enjoy it. Hope you do. Join us sometime. Hey, hit us up. We'll play together. That's cool. But anyway, we'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching. See ya.